All a dream? A hospital?
So you've regained consciousness.
Who are you?
I apologize if we startled you.
I wonder if there was like an achievement for hitting no and not accepting.
Why do they want to talk to me? I've been asleep for 3 whole days? Is everyone else alright?
They're both safe, but... Mr. Song Chio lost an arm. As for Ms. Lee Ju-hee, she seems to have been heavily traumatized, so she is currently receiving therapy. Hunters are aware that their job entails danger, but disasters like this rarely happen. After receiving a report from the survivors, we went to the scene, but by the time we got there, the monsters were already gone. You were lying inside the dungeon. You were alone. The statue of God and the other stone statues were nowhere to be found.
That's impossible.
That's why we think you may have undergone a second awakening. This is a mana meter. All you have to do is place your hand on top of this essence stone here.
So the game didn't really explain, but in the anime, like certain people awaken with like
I think
skills
too much of your time. I'm sorry.
ranked like S through E. I think E is the lowest. And Jinwoo was an E rank. He was like the lowest ranked hunter in South Korea.
If you get her one more time, I'm going to make you quit the hunter business. Got it?
Hey, China, can you see this?
What are you talking about?
Never mind. When you have an unread message in a game...
And also it's like very rare for you, like most people can't rank up. You can't like improve your rank unless you have a second awakening, which is like super rare.
You have to open the message? Huh? Congratulations.
And since Jinwoo was the weakest hunter and managed to survive there, they thought he might have had a second awakening since a bunch of other people who were higher ranks died there. A daily quest, trying to become a formidable combatant. Skipped right through that.
How am I supposed to do any of this in a hospital bed?
I guess because I have auto going.
I'll think about what this means after I get some sleep.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, bunch of stuff. You have failed to complete your daily task.
An earthquake?
You got transported into a desert.
I'm in the desert? Some kind of joke?
Alright, survive until time runs out. That's only 25 seconds. I'm against a wall though, which isn't...
I've got to survive for the allotted amount of time? Dodge their attacks? Damn it! How long do I have to run? How does it expect me to get out of here alive?
10 more seconds.
Penalty quest?
Hey, I did it. That was really easy.
Is this a joke? It's been 4 days since I regained consciousness. There are a couple of things I've realized. Firstly, the screen I see in front of me is not an illusion. I can see it crystal clear, but nobody else can. This strange phenomenon has taken control of me. Come to think of it, I wonder if I'm going to get something useful this time. I get a random loot box every time I complete a quest. This instance dungeon entry key is from one of those boxes. It's time to figure out what this is. If all this is a sign of reawakening, it's worth a try. The weakest hunter of all mankind reawakened. People would mock me if I told them. I'm great at running away, so if things get dangerous, I'll just get out of here.
Getting a lot of achievements from this game. You have entered an instance dungeon.
No way. Is it sealed? Am I in a different dimension? This is not a regular dungeon, huh?
You cannot leave this dungeon unless you defeat the boss or use a teleportation stone.
I have to clear it in order to get out.
So far, I do kind of like this one better than the original Arise.
Beast-type monsters, maybe?
I'm not a huge gacha game person. I did play Genshin when it first came out. But I kind of like combat, like action games better.
I can barely take on a couple of goblins. Can I win this?
Oops. Right. Down on the D-pad uses a potion. We didn't take any damage though, so we're good. Oh, there's two more of these guys though.
I can't believe this starving dog is stronger than me.
I'll switch weapons. Oh, now I can use... Yeah, Kim's sword.
Looks like I get 5 stat points every time I level up. I actually have a chance to become stronger. What should I do next? I can't leave this dungeon till I've defeated the boss. If this is an E-rank dungeon, shouldn't I be able to kill the boss? I could die before I make it that far. No, there's nothing to fear. I mean, I've already died once.
Oh, we can loot. Investigate. These guys really don't have essence stones. The sudden thought stopped me in my tracks. Every magic beast I'd encountered had an essence stone. Hoping for something, I cut open the dead lycan's belly, but there was nothing inside. They were completely different from normal magic beasts. Then I noticed something glimmering inside the lycan's mouth. One of its fangs was glowing faintly. The large, razor-sharp fang of a lycan. You can either store it in your inventory or sell it at the shop. I was startled. As I reached for it, I found that the fang was already in my hand. There's a shop, too? Oh, and then there's another one. Lycan's fangs. I just couldn't wrap my mind around it. Everything about it was too surreal. If I was being controlled by a system like in a video game, then the entire instance dungeon and all magic beasts inside it were probably created by the system too, right? Maybe that's why I got an item instead of essence stones. Yeah, essence stones in this like universe is basically currency. Combo attack, A plus X, okay? Okay, I was trying to block it, but I was facing the wrong way. I can't move. Back. Why? Okay, that was weird. Oh, I got it special. Alright. I was gonna say my controller shouldn't be dead. It says I have like 70%. Alright, we're learning chains. Acquired low-tier mana crystal. Okay, I should be smashing some of these things then. There's another one over here. See, there's a few. And acquired epidote. I'm assuming these things will be helpful for later. I want to go back to the sword. Wait. Oops. I switched to my fists. Oops. Let me... Okay, that was good.
It all depends on me.
Acquired mana power extract. I can't go that way. Oh, this one looks tougher. Defeat the red mane lichen. I should lock onto it.
I won't lose.
Alright, that didn't work out in time. Okay, good block.
Monsters keep respawning.
Threat destroyed.
Makes them look like they're not really alive at all.
You have obtained title Wolf Assassin.
Video game.
Got an aquamarine bracelet, skill scroll 1, sharp claws. Some more stone over here I can destroy before I go forward. Alright, something here. Oh, save. It's a save checkpoint. Dang, we got a rank of D. We're level 2 now. HP attack and defense went up. We got stat points and weapon points. And rewards. We got sharp claws. Sharp claws are obtained by defeating monsters. The slightest contact with one of these can lead to injury, so it is essential to handle them with care. However, their sharpness also makes them a handy material. And we got 1,000 gold. Currency given out by the system. It can be used in various places. And then 400 XP. Alright, station floor 2.
From the first floor.
More
There's
lichens.
probably more than just lichens here.
Okay.
I won't lose.
Another thing over here. Oops. Just stop taking so many hits. Oh, are they respawning?
It all depends on me. won't lose.
Oops. Suddenly switched out of my sword. So I guess. Ah, it's just the big guy left, I think. Oh, there's more on this side, but I think I have to defeat this big guy. Blue Fang Razin. Ow.
Nice. I won't lose. I got this.
I don't think I'm going to get a very good grade on this one either.
It all depends on me.
I got a B. Better than a D. Acquired skill scroll 1. A lot of stuff to investigate. Pouches of lost belongings, apprentice mage gloves, mana power. What's over here? Teleportation stone. Getting a teleportation stone was easier than I thought. I have a teleportation stone, so I'll use it as soon as things get too dangerous. What will happen to this dungeon if I use the teleportation stone? Will it disappear? You've obtained a teleportation stone in a safe spot. Oh, it gave us the rank of A for this. Based off action points, survival points, bonus points. What rewards? Briga durians? Potion alchemy material. These grotesque creations aren't actually fruit, but amalgams of spirits, mushrooms, and even the waste of other beasts. The moment you bite into one, a sharp, stinging stench attacks your senses. But the strange energy and resilience it grants you are undeniable. This isn't food, it's an edible strategy. It's a legendary item. And then hunt coins, a virtual cryptocurrency that can be used in place of cash. After the global appearance of Gates and the resulting nationwide disaster scenarios, distrust in centralized economic system grew rapidly. In response, an anonymous developer created this decentralized cryptocurrency to escape such uncertainty. Okay. We're almost to level 3.
Getting a teleportation stone was easier than I thought. Should I go back? No, I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to boost my powers like this again. What will happen to this dungeon if I use the teleportation stone? Will it disappear? So, I guess to keep going would be to let some unknown being keep controlling me. Maybe it's the one down there. I can already feel it. Lurking down there is a monster, and I can tell it's a tough one. I've gotten stronger, but it might not be enough to win. Do I go forward or retreat?
Alright, level 3.
Is this really Hapjeong Station?
Guess we decided to go forward.
The dungeon boss.
Defeat the boss.
Nice.
Oh, I thought I got hit there, but it said I didn't. Yeah, I forgot we have potions too.
I got this. I won't lose. Sword's no match.
I think I missed.
How do
I did
get
evade
through
again
these
though.
scales?
Ow. I'm also poisoned. Oops. That's not what I want to do. I want to do that. Guess we're doubly poisoned. So I should lock on.
It all depends on me.
Alright, big fat, yeah, big hit. I was reading the name at the same time. Alright, get out of that. No. No, get out of the poison. Oh, that did count as a hit.
I have to be stronger. I came all this way to become stronger. Nice.
Alright, he's under half health. We are also half health. I'm gonna use a potion.
It all depends on me.
Another big hit.
Now is my chance.
Sweet. We win. You have defeated King of the Swamp, Blue-Fanged Venom Raksha.
I must have gone a little stronger, huh?
I forgot what the name of it was. Dungeon boss defeated. Can loot from this. Oh, Kasaka. Yeah, that's the name, not Raksha. Raksha's like a RuneScape boss, I think. My clothes are a mess. I broke my sword and my whole body aches. But now that I'm looking at my reward for defeating Kasaka, I'm conflicted. The steel sword's shattered, but I've gotten a good weapon to replace it. It's not just a bone dagger, it's made from a fang. Looking at its stats, it looks like a pretty good item. I'm really pleased with its attack, which is over twice what the steel sword's was, and I like the paralysis and bleed effects. Kasaka's venom gland, on the other hand, feels like garbage you can't get rid of. It'll be tricky to use, to say the least, but I'll keep it with me for now. Use the record stone. Okay. Can't. There's no. Speaking of stones, there's nothing else I can collect over here, right? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I got an A for that as well. I feel like. I don't know what the difference between the first fight and the last two have been. When I got a D on the first one and then A's on the last two. But we got more HP, attack, defense, stat points, and special points. And then reward details. Hunter reports. A legendary item. These Hunter Association documents contain information about hunters around the world. They include extremely detailed reports about every aspect of a hunter's life that is not considered top secret. However, even small bits of information can become powerful weapons in negotiations. Sometimes, you have to resort to underhanded tactics to sway the other party. And then Spirit Breath, a heroic item. It's a potion enhancement material. This is the concentrated essence of the energy left by unseen spirits lingering in the depths of an ancient forest. It contains pure life energy and greatly amplifies the effects of a potion when it's mixed in. What remained after the wind passed wasn't quite a sound nor a scent, only a faint breath. Okay.